You've been injured for a few months now and back training with young Sparta. What can you do and what can't you do yet?
Yeah, I've now started training with Young. I start with warming up and then I do some rondo, possession games, and then the rest of the training I do with the physios. So I can basically do everything with like the ball and all kind of turning, running, everything. But I'm not allowed to take full contact yet. So we still have to stay a bit patient with that one.
And how has your recovery gone so far from start until now?
Really well. I haven't had any setbacks, and I've been on schedule or even like before the schedule most of the time. And it's going really well.
A few months back, you posted a picture on Instagram when you made your first pitch training in months. It was just you alone on the pitch, walking with the ball nearby, but yeah, nothing too special. But the hard-eyed emoji made perfectly clear how big a moment that was for you.
Yeah, it was. It was like I think 3.5 months after the surgery, and yeah, it was the first time on the pitch, and it's different because like when you're every day just in the gym doing that rehab stuff, it kind of gets boring, and then when you can go outside on the pitch and do like normal stuff with the ball and everything, so it's much more like better, and you enjoy the training more.
Was it something you were looking forward to for a long time?
Yeah, and now I've been on the pitch for a few months, and growing, doing like more and more every week, and going towards being actually playing or back in the action fully.
Do you have a goal for every week?
Yeah, like every week we set maybe not every week, but every 2 weeks we have like a how do you say like a program, and how we move forward every week, and then we've been doing it ever since the surgery, and I still have to stay patient because they want the physios want me to wait like until I think 9 months before actually getting 100% in the action.
And in Finland you were famous for your great crosses. Do you still know how to give them?
I hope so. Yeah, we've been giving some crosses on the pitch, and I can still. I think it's still there.
And what is left of your other qualities, or is it too soon to tell?
I think they're there. When 4 years ago I had the same injury. Actually, when I came back, I was performing stronger. So I think it will happen again, and I feel good, stronger, and but just right now I still have to work on my condition, like stamina. It's still under work and needs focus.
How do you follow the rest of the team throughout your absence? Did you see everything?
Yeah, I've obviously watched the games, not the training too much because I always train at the same time, or then I'm warming up or something when the team's training. But yeah, I followed all the games and then see the guys everywhere. Obviously, the games have been quite difficult to follow because you want to be there on the pitch, but you can't, and you see all your teammates playing. That's been tough, but yeah, I've tried to be as much part of the team as possible.
What thing do you miss the most? Is that just the playing games?
Yeah, the most is playing games in front of the audience, and yeah, that's what I want to do again.
And maybe even playing for the national team?
Yeah, also that's we've had a good spell with the Finland national team now. We haven't lost. We've played some good games lately. And yeah, I haven't been there, so it's also been tough to see the national team playing and you're not able to be there. So, but I hope I will be back playing here and then in the national team also.
But you're still talking about we when it comes to the national team, even though it's been a while since you were able to play there.
Yeah, of course. Even if I'm not part of the squad, I still talking as we.
That's the same with Sparta?
Yeah, of course.
Over the last couple of months, many things have changed in both the team, the players, and the technical stuff. What do you notice about these changes?
I haven't really been part. Like in my everyday life, I don't see much difference because I'm training with the physiotherapists. So the physiotherapists are still the same. So for me, nothing has really changed in my training.
Have you met the new trainers yet?
Yeah, of course. I've changed a few words, and they know about my situation.
Do they know who you are? Do they know your strengths and your qualities?
I have no idea, but probably, or if they don't, then I just have to be back and show the qualities again.
And it's something not football related. How's your Dutch developed over the last couple of months?
It's coming better. It's still under work also, but it's every month and week it's better. But everybody here speaks quite good English, so it always happens like, I speak Dutch, and then the conversation goes, and maybe there's a few words I don't understand, and then it goes back to English. So
Maar als je in de supermarkt bent, kun je in het Nederlands verstaan?
Ja, tuurlijk.
En nu ook?
Ja, nu ook, maar ik kan bijna alles, normale dingen in Nederlands doen, maar ja, als het te moeilijk wordt, dan moet ik Engels praten.
Maar als je je Eredivisie rentree maakt, kunnen we dan afspreken dat je een interview in het Nederlands geeft?
Ja, ik denk het. Na 2 maanden, na 3 maanden, het is beter.